In New York, 2 more arrests in the biker road rage case. One suspect is an undercover police detective. He is allegedly seen on video hitting and kicking an SUV before the driver was attacked. Our senior correspondent John Miller is a former deputy commissioner with the New York Police Department. Good morning.
Good morning.
So he's now 4 days later being charged.
So bad day for the NYPD. And remember, this is a story that starts out as not such a good day because they had a detective on the scene who was undercover, who took no action to intervene, and then waited 4 days to come forward to say, I was there. That got worse yesterday when they reviewed the videotapes they received this week from other sources other than the YouTube video we first saw. And they see their own detective allegedly banging out the back window of the SUV during the incidents that led up to the man being dragged from the car. So that really changed the calculus from was this a departmental matter to a criminal matter.
Yeah. And also, is there evidence that he lied and did not come forward? Not only did he not come forward, he lied.
Right. I mean, the story he gave was, well, I was there, but I wasn't involved. And this certainly took a turn yesterday, going from a thing, well, will he be suspended, to he's under arrest.
Right.
We're watching this unfold now. We have how many arrests today? And this thing is growing every day. They're identifying them bit by bit.
It is. And I think that the police end of the investigation may expand also. You have a possible universe of 5, maybe 6 officers whose identities are known, who may have at one stage or another been riding with this group or may not have been there for different parts of this.
5 or 6 officers.
That's right. So you've got the one who was arrested yesterday. You have another undercover officer from the Internal Affairs Division who was there for part of it. You have 2 officers who were identified as being there, but not necessarily at the assault, maybe somewhere earlier. And you have yet one more after that. So they're going to be going through this process in order to say who was where, who did what, who saw what.
I mean, doesn't this beg the obvious question? I mean, what are 5 or 6 officers doing as part of this bike gang?
Well, this wasn't a bike gang per se. This was a day where motorcycles were, this is their marauding through New York day. And it involves a number of motorcycle clubs and enthusiasts. This group on the West Side Highway wasn't all one group. This was a number of motorcyclists who seemed to have found each other and were riding together, and this got out of control.
We've talked about this before, but is there really a creed within, if you're undercover and there is violence, you try to stop the violence?
If you're undercover, one of your primary jobs is to not break cover. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't get in the middle of it and say, hey, guys, break it up, or let's stop this. You don't have to jump out and say, I am a secret police officer. So another thing is, what did he put? But the thing here is he wasn't intervening it. Right. He was part of it.
Exactly.
There's something else here which we haven't discussed, which is he's an undercover from the intelligence division. Right. Those undercovers are involved in deep penetrations, terrorist cases, organized crime groups. There's probably a case that may have a year or 2 years or who knows how long invested in it, where this person is at the center of the investigation as an undercover, where the bad guys just looked up and said, hey, we haven't seen that guy. Where is he? And when his name and face comes out, it won't be the same name they know.
A lot of hard work down the drain.
And possibly something that could be prevented in terms of a plot or something else that they now have to go to a plan B for.
All right, John Miller, thank you.